Part 2, my interview with the mayor. Okay, so the highlight of 2008 was construction, and there was a lot of construction. Oh my God! I mean, where do you guys get all the money?
Well, you know, there was, in fairness, there was a lot of provincial construction. Our four local members certainly came to the table in terms of road and streets. Ring Road, a lot of work done. The ramp was done. So there was a lot of government cooperation as well. But the city certainly had, more than its share of construction in virtually all sectors. And one of the great things that's happening now, Charles, in 2009, is we have some large construction projects that have carried forward that are taking place right now. 2009 is not going to be good for the world. It's going to be very difficult. We'll be impacted here just like anybody else. Not quite as badly as others, but we're very fortunate to have our convention center under construction right now. We're very fortunate to have moved ahead with our Grant Harvey Center, a sports and leisure complex in the south side, under design right now, going to tender call in November. And as well, we got the Curry Center at the university, which is under construction. So these projects and the cranes that you see have a psychological effect on the community when times are not good. And I think those three large projects are going to carry us through 2009, just at the time when the rest of the world seems to be almost coming back. I think we'll be right there and back on the train again.
Sean Graham said there could be some cutbacks, major cutbacks from the people in Fredericton, those bureaucrats. You concerned about that?
I am concerned about that, and I've expressed that concern to the local people. You know, when a mill closes over in the northern part of the province, that's very, very bad news, because that's really their economy, their economic base. And when I hear that there's going to be a 25% cut in the civil service, I mean, that's like closing our mill. This is our economic base, always has been and always will be. So I think for two reasons we have to be very careful in cutting back in the civil service. One is the civil service are the people who voted here to elect Sean Graham, and I've made that point known before. But more importantly, you can cut the civil service back to bare bones when it's going to start impacting the level of service that these people can provide to the people of the province of New Brunswick. So I think we have to be very careful, and I think that we most importantly have to provide service to the people, and the service is provided by the civil service, and we have a good civil service. Is there room for any improvement? I would expect there's room for improvement anywhere, but I would be very cautious in cutting it back too far.
Where you got a better relationship with, Bernard Lord or Sean Graham?
Are you serious?
I remember you and Bernard Lord with your arms up in the air, that we announced for the E-Plex and everything.
Yeah.
No comment? You don't have to answer that, Brad.
I like Barack Obama the best.
Changes.
I get along well. You know what? You know, as mayor, it's incumbent on me to work with whoever happens to be the premier, and I try and do that. Do I like some more than others? Yes. Is it necessary to be saying that publicly? I don't think so. It doesn't get me anywhere. So, no. You know, whoever the premier happens to be today is the premier that I have to work with, and I'll do my best to do that.
Good political answer. This is the end of part 2. This is good.